Yes, blockbuster World Cup action this afternoon at Ballykelly International Cricket Stadium. Group 2 taking to the stage for Super 8 match number 2. It is Sri Lanka, the hosts, versus England.
Just a touch of swing. Watching the bowlers in practice, actually, there was a considerable amount of swing. Boundaries are quite short straight, and Salt, although he didn't time that perfectly, has hit it well enough in a fraction. So it's quite a short straight hit.
Yeah, I think he gets done in the air. Plants that front foot, follows through. We're talking about mindset. There's an early indication of what Phil Salt is thinking. Targeting that shorter side.
Close, surely it's out, yeah. Has to be, well, Alagay. And that, if it's not reviewed, is the end of a very unconvincing innings from Jos Buttler.
Jos Buttler as well. He was struggled against pace. Took the option of the reverse sweep, but that's hit him in front of middle.
Gets it through. Salt has already dispatched well. Edge just short of the man up in the circle at short third. But once again, it's Madushanka causing all kinds of problems. Salt is just squeezed away, very full, and with the men out leg side, there's an opportunity for Phil Salt, and England end that over.
Straight up in the air, should be gone. Yes, no, yes it has gone. I thought it just bounced out as his elbows hit the ground. It didn't.
Tries to go over mid-on. And a brilliant catch taken by Madushanka.
He's bowled 3 good overs, Madushanka, but he's on the money. Got across Deekshana. A wicket, first ball, and that's a massive blow for England.
Hard sweep, really hard. Finds the gap, finds the boundary. Oh, run out chance if he hits, he hits. He does hit. Surely Banton struggling there. Surely.
Head down, he knows it. Dasun Shanaka. He charged in, the ball bounced up nicely.
A tricky run because it bounced up perfectly for Shanaka, and then he had 3 stumps to aim at as well. There's the bounce, 3 stumps. He charged in and he found those stumps.
It all comes down to the fact that the batters haven't been allowed to get on with it.
Down the ground, that is the shortest boundary on the ground, and Harry Brook in particular is going to target any spinner this end straight. Oh, very close, yeah. That is a beautiful bit of bowling. Brook will review, but that looked mighty fine on line.
And he's been given out. Umpire's call stays with Sri Lanka.
We have player review for LBW, original decisions out. I have checked the feed, it's a fair delivery, looking at the split screen. Just keep it going, please. Keep it going. Okay, clear gap between bat and ball. Can we go to ball tracking, please? Adrian, we are waiting for ball tracking. Pitching in line, impact in line. Wicket umpire's call. Thank you. I'll go back to Adrian on field. Adrian, you can stay with your decision.
Listen to them.
Stand by. You're on screen now. You can signal out.
Listen to the crowd. They've got Harry Brook. Dunithwel Lalage bowling stump to stump. Has got one.
It's a muggy day. Up and over extra cover. Fielder gets round, can't get there. Lovely shot. Good start to the over for England. Bit of the restaurant, unable to move. Turns the leg side, simple turn for Phil Salt, takes into 50 from 36, but he is feeling conditions here in Kandy.
Yeah, he's played well. Second in World Cups, 8th in total T20 international cricket.
Smashed. He's got that too. That is a part of his game that has leapt forward. The power hitting of Sam Curran now. England will need more of that.
Are used to from Phil Salt. A googly. Not much angle, not much turn. That's absolutely been plumped. Sam Curran has turned out to be such a reliable batter.
No, another full ball down the ground. Fielder sets himself. Curran, for all the range hitting yesterday, hasn't got hold of it today. 5 down England.
Pace off quickly so far today. Well aware. Sam Curran just trying to target down the ground and towards the short side here of Balotelli. Doesn't get enough. Pace off works for Chameera.
When England through that middle phase, that's been misfielded. Here I was expecting that to be just fielded and returned.
Short, flipped away. Fine leg is up inside the circle. Gracious me, what a good shot that is.
Well, pure timing and reaction here from Phil Salt, third. He's not expecting a touch of surprise, but the form and touch that he has found, with 62 so far off 39, it goes all the way.
If you are planning a bumper,
Powered down the ground off the back foot, but he hasn't got it. Simple cap down at long off. England now 6 down, and the set batsman Phil Salt has gone.
it was coming. You could see that he was tired. Situation again, talking about when you need to take a risk, when to pull it back, when to pull the partnership, when to assess what's a defendable total on this for us as a batting unit. And Phil Salt tired, but almost sleepwalking into that.
And that's his area. If you can say what is the particular strength or the super strength of Will Jacks, it's that lofted ball over extra cover. 114. He does go mid-off. It wasn't wide enough this time from Chameera, nor quite full enough. It was just about perfect for Will Jacks.
That's the issue.
Last over of spin to be bowled by Theekshana, and another wicket goes. England haven't fathomed the Sri Lankan spinners out today, and a seventh man goes, Liam Dawson this time.
Theekshana's first ball, the flicker, and they're not quite picking him. Which way is it going? Bethel didn't, and Dawson certainly didn't. Good catch running back. Theekshana, good figures, 2 for 19 from
that extra cover area that Jacks will eye up. He's got the angle from the left armour, and he threads that one through. Extra cover again. They've got to have a man out in that area. They've got 2 fielders inside the circle, but the man in the deep has got to be on that extra cover line. High it goes, should be taken. Good catch. Sri Lanka's catching has been solid today, while Alagay out in the deep. That is a good catch.
hit the low full toss today. This was flayed away right off the toe end of the bat. And their catching has been good. Leave it to me, Will Alagay says. Perfect technique. They've missed a couple on the ground, but not in the air.
Another full toss, another catch, mid-off this time. England disintegrating. Archer goes 135 for 9.
Toe end of the bat again. And a good catch going to his left. Amantha at mid-off.
Overton gets it straight, and that is a costly poor bit of cricket from Mishara to allow Overton back, and he's punished them the next ball by whacking that straight for 6.
Poor fielding and given England 6 off this ball. What a shot by Jamie Overton. Was it?
Oh, it was there. It was over-pitched, it was just tailing in again, and Overton was eyeing up the leg side. He's missed it, and I think he's hurt. He'll have to recover quickly, because he's got some bowling to do, but England have finished underpowered. 146 for 9, excellent performance from Sri Lanka. Phil Salt with 62 from 40, and to a lesser extent Will Jacks with 21 from 14 were able to break the shackles.
That mixture of left arm pace, of genuine right arm pace, a bit of finger spin and some mystery spin. No bowler let their team down, backed up well with the catching.
Feels like an under par score. Sri Lanka, full of confidence, will need 147 to win.
This is not a Jacob Bettel 3 wickets in an over pitch. I expected that with the field that's set. And sometimes you go to the strength of a batter.
Gets through. Could have been stopped actually. It wasn't easy. It went under the fielder. I think was Bethel diving to his right. He finds room by just giving himself a step to the leg and knocking the ball down with beautiful timing. And he gets through as well. He likes that shot. He probably got it finer than he wanted, but he just caught up with it. Back-to-back boundaries. Picked up, man out there looking into the sun, should be gone. It is. That is a massive wicket. The crowd have gone silent.
There was no fielder just there. It was created. That was at 150. Nissanka trying to flick it into the crowd. He's thrown it away here. England get the breakthrough that they were looking for. They've got
Flick timed beautifully. It was down the leg side. In the air, gone. Caught and bowled. The move to give Jacks the new ball has worked.
Well, it's perfect. Perfect start for England. Good line, a good length as well. Just a bit of bite, great a touch of indecision. Jacks takes a simple catch. And it gets England their second. The crowd.
Down the pitch, toe end of the bat. This could be 3 in the power play. It must be 3. It is.
Oh dear, oh dear. Sri Lanka throwing it away. They've lost 3 wickets. That belief they probably had while playing Sri Lanka last month, they now believe that they can go through this batting lineup. Nicely judged by Banton. 3 of Sri Lanka's form batters back in the pavilion.
Edged, has it carried? I think it has. The batter stands and looks at the square leg umpire, but England believe that's carried.
Another look at this. It's a good line, a good length from Jofra Archer. Invites the drive, sees the outside edge, and a clean catch for me. Archer has been brilliant. Gets his second of the day. Sri Lanka.
Edged on that shape, pass slip away for the boundary. Archer can't believe it. Much needed boundary for Sri Lanka.
And he's played a big part in that. He's been cut for 4 there. 2 for 6 from 2 overs. He's given England the perfect start along with Archer. Swept fine. Sri Lanka need this. They need something to get the crowd going. There's been silence for the last 2 or 3 overs as the wickets have started to
ease the pressure off of them. And is that out? And that is out. Intent, but unfortunately Jacks has his 3rd.
Vital innings against Nepal and Italy, and now he's turning this game around with the ball. 3 for 14 now. Harry Brook taking a fairly straightforward catch at mid-on. It was completely hammered away leg side, picked the length very quickly. It was fractionally short from Jacks and got punished.
Slapping it over mid-wicket. Picked up really length really quickly. A rare error in terms of length from Will Jacks because the pitch is slow. It just sits up.
Liam Dawson now. Short again. And pummeled away leg side. That's the long boundary. But it has cleared it by some distance.
To get too far ahead and squeeze them with the run rate. They want to try and reverse pressure, and that was an excellent shot. Not short, just picked up on length. Excellent acceleration at the back, hitting through the line into that six.
Chipped again, and it's another soft dismissal to Dawson this time.
Davido Mendes looking for a single, and an easy catch for Liam Dawson. Another soft dismissal.
Hit back hard, really hard. That's a powerful strike from Shanaka.
Touch extra.
Short, and it's rushed him as out. The Bales are on the floor. They are lighting up. They are flashing. Somehow, Hemantha has trod on his stumps.
It's the bat that's come back on to dislodge the Bales. It's all going wrong for Sri Lanka. Overton, he gets a wicket.
Down the ground, mid-off is up. That has gone all the way. Exactly what Rassilana was explaining. He has power, and Sri Lanka need more of that. 81 for 7.
Well, on a slow enough surface, that is a top shot. Shimmies to the leg side, allowing them to open up the offside. It's all the way down the ground, and that will give the crowd and changing room something to cheer about.
Phase.
All the way into the gap. No! Brilliantly taken. Brilliantly done by Will Jacks. His mate was alongside him to take the simplest of catches.
World Cup. Rashid give it a chance to turn. It does. Shanaka takes it on, looks to go all the way. Watch this skill. Great control, great execution, and good support from Tom Banton.
The little paddle, he went down early on that. Not enough pace to take it to the boundary. It shouldn't. Oh, it does. Sam Curran just misjudged his slide there. Gone. Last delivery for Dawson in his spell. And he finishes with 2 for 27. England nearly there.
We're already 5 down. It's a perfect situation, really, to come into bowl in, and he's taken advantage of it. Good figures for him, 2 for 27, invitingly.
Dougley bowled in through the gate. Brilliant from England. They win their first Super 8 game. That is 12 in a row against Sri Lanka. Utterly brilliant with the ball and in the field. Sri Lanka dismantled in the power play, and a comprehensive loss in the end by 51 runs.
Arm spin, Sri Lanka weakness, and you can see when you read the batting card, Nissanka, Mishara, Kusal Ratnayaka, supposedly great players, a spin.
Right, Archer definitely with the new ball, but Jacks for the first time in the tournament, for the first time in a couple of years, took the new ball. 3 for 22, 2 for Dawson, and it was, well, Sri Lanka won the toss. They had a bowl first, and they'd have been pretty happy after 20 overs, restricted England to 146 for 9.